Masters and PhD applications for the Federal Universities of Amazonas are officially opening for the next cycle. In the next 60 seconds, I'm giving you early access to the program list and specific strategy you need to get ahead of the crowd. UFAM, the acronym of the school, Federal University of Amazonas, is called UFAM. Let's look at the official portal together. So the UFAM is just beginning to roll out these sports for August and September. You'll see a wide range of programs here, from social works to communication. We're going to be looking at all of them one after the other. This is your window to start organizing your research proposal and contacting potential supervisor if there is a need. You can start doing that before their inboxes get flooded later this year. Now, there's one thing you can't leave until the last minute: the language. A lot of things happening. The graduate schools in Brazil are receiving tons of applications from international applicants, so a lot of things are being introduced to the process. So we're going to be taking them one after the other. The first one on my list is graduate program in social work and sustainability in Amazon. So the next one is graduate program in edu communication and languages in the Amazon. Then we have graduate program in basic and applied immunology. Then we have graduate program in social anthropology, but this one is exclusive for indigenous or Quilombola candidates. Graduate program in social anthropology as well. Then we also have this one, graduate program in mathematics. Down each of this graduate program, you can see the registration, the timeline, and the deadline. You can see the time is starting and when it's going to be closing, talking about the deadline. So we have graduate program in information and communication. We have a professional master's degree in intellectual property and technology transfer for innovation. So we have this one graduate program in philosophy, and this last one, I believe it has ended or is going to be ending. I wouldn't know, maybe by the time, because sometimes when you translate documents to English, the arrangement of the dates changes. So in Brazil, most time they write their month before the date, but in English we write dates and month, followed by month, then the year. We're going to be taking one as a simulation so that we can check what is involved. See, there's something I would like to point out here. Whichever one you're going to be applying for, I would want you to kindly look at the conditions diligently. Some of them could be having prova. Some of them could be having exam. So in the case that it's having an exam and you are not in Brazil already and you are not in this state, I don't know how you'll be able to, I don't know how you'll be able to manage that aspect. You may just need to leave such program and look for another one that doesn't have exam. So guys, the first one here is graduate program in social work. So we can see here that is going to open on the, okay, you recall I said it the other time. So this one is the month, this is the day of the month, and this is the year. So this is the month, this is the day of the month, and this is the year. Okay, so but usually if you are writing in English, the format is going to be the day, then the month, and the year. So nonetheless, let's click here and it's going to take us to the page. So this is the editor or the instructions that is going to guide you into everything you need to do as regard applying for this course. Now, on this course, we can see that there are two different research lines. The first one is social service works and public politics. So the second one is social questions, human rights and sustainability. These are the two research lines. Again, it is also important for me to mention that some of them could be having a sort of application fee. So just check. Since some of them are not open yet, we are still within the period that you could request for waiver. Okay, they call it also. You could request for waiver anyways. So but some of them are just free. So for example, let's check for this one. So we can see here that this one says that for you to be able to apply, you have to pay 100 reais, and for PhD students you're going to pay 120 reais. So check whichever one you're going to be applying to, and the first thing you should do is to translate this document to English so that you'll be able to understand it better. So we have 2 research lines as I was mentioning. So translate this document to English and follow all the necessary steps. Now in this particular program we have 17 spaces or vacancies for the masters, and we have 11 spaces for the PhD. So in total that will be like 28 vacancies that they are going to be giving out. See, for the fact that you see 28 vacancies doesn't mean that all of them is going to be filled. Most times if they don't have qualified applicants, they usually put it as a caveat in their notice that look, the fact that we are saying 100 for example, 20 for example, doesn't mean that we're going to be under pressure to fill it up, right? Because if applicants are not qualified, they can't say, oh, because we don't have people, we just have to put them. No, I've noticed that they don't do that. And sometimes they will even bring out another notice that, okay, we want people to fill the remaining spaces. Okay, but the most important thing is that if you're going to be applying to any of these courses, make sure you do your due diligence, translate the document, understand, make the payment, write your proposal, get your CV done, and make your application. And I'm wishing you best of luck in your application. Now, in case you're having any doubts, in case you need further clarification that is beyond the purview of this video, you can send them an email. This is the email of the program. So right down here you're going to be seeing the names of the supervisors and their areas of interest. So it's also part of information you need to be able to push out a strong application. But beyond that, I actually want to take you to okay, so this part, we all know the punctuation, all these documents, these are some of the things that are going to be adding together eventually, that's going to make you to get to the specific score that will make it to be shortlisted, right? So guys, again, do your due diligence, know everything that you need to know in order to be shortlisted. So this is the calendar of the whole event, how everything is going to unfold, and they are also putting the locale of where each of those stages is going to be carried out. Majority of the work here is going to be done online. I think everything is going to be exclusively online. I like the fact that most of the schools that even include prova, that even include tests as part of their selection process, they've been doing those tests online, which is highly commendable. So the program is going to be, you start making your application from the 12th of next month, and it's going to end, submission deadline is going to be on the 28th. So at the end of the day, everybody, you're going to get to know the final result is going to be out on the 14th of October. So these people definitely, they're going to be resuming in first semester of 2027. So like I was trying to say from the beginning of the video, that if you are planning to resume in 2027, this is the right time for you to begin. Some schools are already bringing out their editor, they're already bringing out their notification, while some haven't, okay? But right now is the best time for you if you're looking for ways to come to Brazil to study. So this is the right time for you to start making those preparations. There's something that is very, very important. I need to emphasize it, and it's about the language. Start learning Portuguese before you come to Brazil. If you want to enjoy all the opportunities in Brazil, you need to be able, you need a good command of Portuguese. We created a Portuguese course for people that want to study in Brazil. Now, this class, this course is everyday course. Okay, it's going to be starting. We've done some sessions in the past, but we are starting a new one, which is going to be starting in the month of August. Okay, it's going to last for 3 months, and we are trusting God that within the space of these 3 months, if you dedicate yourself to the level of the hard work and the preparation we have made, I'm very sure that you would not have the same challenges that we had when we came to Brazil. Right from the airport, when you get to Brazil, you start having a sort of one-on-one dialogue with reality, because when you move to the right, people are speaking Portuguese, and you move to your left, people are also speaking Portuguese. If you haven't started, introducing yourself to Portuguese, you will be bewildered, just to say the least. So guys, if you are interested in joining this class, I said again, it's going to be starting in the month of August, and it will run until the month of October, God's willing. And if you are interested in joining, I want you to type the word Portuguese, and I will send you the link to join. Again, don't forget that it is going to be an intensive class every day. By the way, it's going to be every day, 1 hour every day, except on Sunday. It is not free. Okay, we also have some courses here and there. Of course, I made some videos that you can see, free courses, so I bring all these opportunities to people that are interested, and I also bring other ones that are, like this one that is paid. It is something that I'm part of, so I know what it entails. So the teachers are going to be Brazilian teachers. We also have people that are not Brazilian that are going to be teachers, that are going to be teaching you. So it gives you variation. You have different experience learning from Brazilians, and the good thing is that they're going to be using English to teach you. Like I said, this is one of the challenges I had when I came to Brazil. My school has, of course, almost all the universities have they have what we know as Portuguese language for foreign students. Okay, but the teachers are going to be teaching you using Portuguese, and you don't understand Portuguese already, so that is where the barrier is. So we are trying to break that barrier, so that this will not deter people from achieving their dreams. This will not prevent people from achieving their goal in Brazil. So start learning the Portuguese, immerse yourself, and especially if you have a kid, or if you have children and you know that they're going to be joining you, please let them start learning the Portuguese. As you are coming to the class, you can be coming to the, it is not official, and you can decide to enroll them specifically for the language class as well. Okay, because at the end of the day, they might be enrolling in Portuguese school, and I don't want a situation whereby your kids will be having a sort of low self-esteem. Comment the word Portuguese. I will send you the link to join, and I'm wishing you best of luck to as many that's going to be applying for these opportunities at UFAM. And I'm also going to be bringing some other opportunities that I've already seen, some other schools that I've already seen. Again, please, if you are looking for a specific course that is not listed here, let me see it in the comment section. I will do my best. So sometimes when I see a single course and the number of vacancies is not much, I'm usually not encouraged. I'd rather send the link to people, rather than making video about it. So that's why sometimes I kind of don't make video about some courses. Okay, so guys, if there is a particular course you are looking forward to, you can send it, write it in the comment section, and I will try to also be on the lookout for some. I'm wishing you best of luck. Don't forget to share this video with someone that is planning to come to Brazil. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are yet to. I'm on Instagram if you want to reach out to me, and if you're looking for someone that can help you to write your proposal, or you are actually looking for someone that can help you to do to make the application, from A to Z, you can reach out to me via the email. I will see you in the next video. Até breve. Ciao, ciao.